The Strawberry Alarm Clock on FM104. Get ready. The Strawberry Alarm Clock with Jim and Mark.
FM104.
Dublin's hit music station FM104. It is the all-new Strawberry Alarm Clock. In studio is an absolute comedy legend, one of the funniest people in the world.
Barry Humphries.
It's not Barry Humphries. No.
Keep doing names, see if they guess.
Joan Rivers.
It's not Joan Rivers. No, you're close. You're getting closer.
The ghost of Bill Hicks.
He would be very funny. It's not any of those. He's alive.
Okay,
He's a fella.
He's a fella.
He's a fella.
Is he big or small?
He's big.
Dara O'Brien.
It's not that big. Tommy Tiernan, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I've decided to do this whole interview.
Yeah.
Bursting for a pee. And I just want to see what kind of an effect that's going to have on my thinking.
Do you want to? That's not good for your bladder, is it?
What? No, it's good for sphincter control. Is it's an important muscle to develop.
Is that the name of your new tour?
Well, I haven't said that
Sphincter
now.
control.
I haven't said that now. If pee started coming out my sphincter, that would probably.
I was about to say, I don't think that's the right way around. Have you ever been on stage dying to go?
I can tell you a very embarrassing story about having to one night on tour in England where I had a very dodgy tummy.
Yeah.
And I had to take precautions against any spillages.
Would you have a load of Jack's roll stuff down your jocks?
We come with a comedy nappy.
And we'll something like that. Yeah.
You sell them for babies and comedians.
This one's for Tommy, little Tommy.
10 years ago, I went on the first date. I think I've told you this before. I went on the first date with my fiance to see you in Vicar Street.
It's a long engagement.
10 years ago.
10 years ago. I'm going to go and see you on this run now because it might clash with the anniversary of it. I have the ticket and everything still.
Are you married or anything?
We're getting married this year or next year, whenever we can get good presents. Whenever people can afford good presents again.
Good man.
Get the stuff. Yeah, well, it was our first official date. We knew each other for a while.
Because it was your show, Tommy. He's just saying that.
No, it was a bad night. I had a terrible night at it because I had a panic attack. I had claustrophobia or something.
Was it the balloons?
It wasn't the balloons. We were way off the balloons 10 years ago. I had this kind of panic attack, so I had to leave and go and sit in the car. And Sharon had to finish the show.
You were so good she wouldn't leave.
I thought I'd blown it. I thought I was finished, but here we still are. So we must come along now. And
it's amazing, isn't it, to imagine, as you said to her, I have to go, I'm having a panic attack.
Well, I didn't say panic attack. I
He
said
just
I wasn't
ran and said
feeling well.
nothing.
It's like, do you remember the ad for somebody when they're deaf? It was years ago, and they show a guy in a pub and you'd hear, this is what it's like for a deaf person.
Yeah,
That's what it felt like. And I was listening to you, and everyone around me was laughing, and I was going, oh, I feel weird. This is weird. And everything's starting to spin. It was weird.
You poor
It was nothing to do with you.
No, but I would be wondering what she would be. She'd be sitting there. Women like dates, like the romance of it. They like the, and the bloke that she's with is,
Yeah.
weeping in,
I can't
in a Fiat Punto outside the venue.
It was a fiesta.
What do I do?
I'm
a lover, not a nurse.
What did you say to her when she came out? Did she know
I'm
you
really sorry about that. I don't know what happened to me. So every time I've seen you since, fine, no problem.
Remind you of your panic attack.
No, I've been grand. I got over it.
How's that bladder coming along?
I'm doing well, yeah. I don't know if you've noticed the slight urgency to what I say.
You're more hunched together now. Yeah.
His face looks a bit tense.
Get on with your story, Jim.
Speaking pinchedly.
So what's the theme of this tour now? What's on the agenda?
Muslims.
Here we go. What's next on the list?
What do I talk about? Sex. I talk a bit about sex.
Yeah.
A bit about perspectives, space, infinity, school, music, genius, that kind of stuff.
Okay, good.
Nothing really unusual.
Sorry, go on.
Did you like school? Were you a messer?
No, I hated school, and what's really odd now is that I have a 17-year-old who hates school as well. And it's very difficult. To be honest with you, I'm not great at parent-teacher meetings because I tend to side with him. I still haven't gotten over that. You ain't telling me what to do, fool. Like, I did a gig in New York recently, and this fella came in, he was hammered, and we love you, Tommy Tiernan. We love you. And it was like, that's why he came to the show, to tell me that, because he'd be quiet for 20 minutes, and I love you,
And then you go back.
And
What
we
did
go-
you say to him?
I said, "Oh, thanks, thank you." And then I said, he said after he said it about the 5th time, I go, I get that now. I understand.
I've got to take a piss. I got to
You
go.
know. And then the whole
Go on.
love you.
There's a sort of rhythm to it. Are you sure it wasn't a kind of a song?
Might have
You
been.
should write
yeah.
lyrics to that. I love you.
So,
I love you.
do you know what I do like? I love Joe Duffy. I do like that show. It's
Yeah.
not funny all the time, but I do like it.
We're like a man from. By the way, this is the only accent that I do.
I like it. I love you. Tommy Tiernan.
Say it again.
Love you.
I like that guy.
Who is he? Where
I
is
hope he
he?
comes to all your shows.
Yeah, I have a feeling that he
You know, anyone listening to this,
I think I
know
know
when
that.
they come to see you in Vicar
Yeah.
Street on this tour, you know that you know what they're going to do, and you know who they're going to.
Love you.
he sounds almost like he's either from Dublin or has hearing difficulties. I love you.
Could be me during my panic attack.
I think I remember you that night. I think.
Well,
I think you stood up and you had your
did.
hands around your ears, shouting at
can't
some
stand this guy.
shouting at some scared girl.
I left my jacket behind and everything. Like I really did do a legger on her. So you're gonna do a rake of nights in Vicar Street. It's just loads and loads.
Yeah, I
And-
think we're sold out up until December.
Wow.
There might be 1 or 2 tickets left, but I'm not sure. And I know there's a load of dates gone on sale in January.
So Vicar Street is your favourite room, clearly, because you've done so many there, and it must
It's
feel like home now, does it?
It's the best big room in the country.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
without a
Best big room
doubt.
in the country. What did Dara Breen say about?
Dara said is the best room in the world to do stand up.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh well, and he's
I think he just wanted
He's
to make
clever.
sure he was welcome back again.
yeah. After taking the soup.
So, well, listen, it's lovely to see you as always, and you know,
Now, have you done stand up again since?
I have.
And how's it going for you?
Well, I haven't since
Well,
I came
can I
here.
interlude here, because all the comedians come in and they all know about
I know,
Jim doing
yeah.
this, and they ask him, Jim, how's it going? Jim is working too much in the show at the moment,
Yeah.
so he keeps saying,
I've got something lined up for December and January, so.
but he keeps saying,
I've
I'm
done
very
about
busy. And,
done about 8. Well, I really am wrecked from doing this,
Yeah.
but I'm going to get back into it because I really
And how did they go for you?
brilliant. I had a great time, and they all went well. There wasn't a stinker or anything. So
Really?
yeah, you seem surprised.
I'm not surprised.
have you heard how he opens his set?
Really?
No.
Well, I
Do you want
don't.
to?
No, you don't give that away.
Well, if you want,
But you're not doing any of these gigs. No one's
I'll
going
do,
to.
but still, I will be doing gigs.
I'll do deal with you.
What?
All right, if you want,
Yeah,
you can bring your girlfriend
yeah.
to one of the shows in Vicar Street in January, and you can do support.
Oh, you're kidding me, man.
Wow.
I only have 10 minutes.
We'll do it twice. How about that? How about you get up in Vicar Street and do your 10 minutes?
You can't refuse that.
Yeah, okay.
If you're up for
Are you
it,
sure?
I'm sure if
Well,
you're up
suppose
for
I
it.
stink the room out.
There's
Yes, you're Tommy Tiernan. You can do it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about him. Now we're back in.
If you want, if you're up for it now, and you can,
Okay.
and with a nice,
Yeah.
you could have your girlfriend there in the front. You go, 10
I know I
years.
can't put her in the front. She wouldn't come.
10 years ago, I had a panic attack and I had to leave, and now,
look
Jim.
And then she'd have a panic attack and she'd leave.
You are the wind beneath my wings, and look,
I love you, Tommy Tiernan.
and now look at me, I'm up here. So if you want,
How come I have the same voice as the guy who's heckling in New York? Does he look like me?
we're stuck on a track here. But if you want that,
Okay, brilliant.
the
Thanks
end,
very
the
much.
end of January.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah,
10
that'd be
minutes.
great.
If these offers keep up, you'll be doing your own gigs soon.
Hang on.
What do you mean?
Like, are you doing it for somebody else as well?
No.
Like, pimp him out when people
Jesus,
come in.
No.
He does kids' parties as well.
You're opening for Russell Howard and the Cardiff O2 Arena.
You should have rung me earlier, Tommy. Listen, this was great to see you. How's the bladder?
Good, yeah.
Good.
We're not space hopper yet, but
Oh,
we
okay.
are. bullfrog.
Well, listen. Well, you enjoy that, and come and see us again soon. You're always welcome here. So
Thank you.
if you want to come in anytime during the run, if you just get bored, you want to come in and just hang out with us.
Yeah, it's
Doors
unlikely
open.
given the.
It's unlikely.
just given the hour the show is on.
Isn't it? Okay.
What
Well,
time do you start it?
6.
Oh, sure, I can swing by after.
Swing by on the way home.
Bring a bottle of whiskey.
I love you, Jim.
Tommy Tiernan, talk to you soon, man. It's great to see you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Get ready. The Strawberry Alarm Clock with Jim and Mark.
FM 104.